Hello, 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 and welcome to a special happy hour live stream. Today we're coming at you a lot earlier than normal. I want to get a happy hour together because I have noticed that I play a lot better at this game when I play a few games in a row. So I'm going to do a marathon. I'm just going to hop in. Right now I'm 2-10. I have a lot of ground to make up if I'm going to match the Pacers record from 94-95. So I figure let's start, let's do a marathon. It's a beautiful day outside, so I'm drinking some White Claws, and we all know there ain't no laws when you're drinking claws, brother. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. All right, let's get my NBA Jam pulled up. All right, you know who we're playing as. We're playing as your Central Division 1994-1995 champion Indiana Pacers. Let's see who we're going up against.
Tonight's matchup.
All right, we got the Heat. Let's do it. Beat the Heat. Beat the Heat. Rice and Minor. I don't know who these folks are. The weird thing about doing this, doing it this way is I am not going to have all the research that I normally. Usually I like to do a little bit of research, hop on good old Basketball Reference. Whoa, hey! Boom, there it is. Yeah, usually I like to do a little bit of research. I have some fun facts. We can remember some guys. Not going to have that this time around. That's okay. I'm going to try to remember some guys off the top of my head. If you guys do any research on Basketball Reference, let me know. Right back to him. Oh, that was a good look. I stand by that look. Yeah, if you guys remember any guys, let me know. I need to learn how to get rebounds. There it is, right back to him. All right. I'm standing by my offensive strategy. If I could literally stop anything, I think we'd be in good shape right now. It's just, hey! All right, so my theory about the algorithm liking you a lot better if you pass the ball is not holding up to scrutiny. So I think I might need to adjust based on that. Good news is this Heat team isn't super aggressive on defense. Bad news is I am also not super aggressive on defense, apparently. There it is. See, I just need to do more passing. Passing is a recipe for success in this game. That's what I think. Oh, there's another goaltend. Okay, see, all right, so let's go ahead and pass it. Pass it. Pass it. There we go. That's a nice look. Get that, the monster of the mid-range. Rick Smits, the Duncan Dutchman. Get that no, see, why is that a block? That should be a rebound. I jumped and I touched the ball. You would think I would know. Hey! You would think that the game would know I am trying to grab the ball, right? Is there a button? I mean, is there a ball grab? I'm not going to say that. No. Is there a button I need to press in order to secure a rebound? Squeeze the pumpkin, as they say. All right, we got Miller. All right, you know what time it is. It's Miller McKee time. Let's get into it. Let's go. Bum, bum, bum. Lock that paint down. Lock that paint down. Lock that paint down. There you go. Oh. Okay. But I'm proud of that defensive possession. That's a good defensive possession. I get participation trophies for my defense. Oh, why is that a gutsy shot? I feel like that was pretty open. I feel like the 90s just don't understand the three-pointer as a concept, and I don't understand rebounding as a concept. So this is, all right, so hills I'm willing to die on. If Reggie Miller played in 2020, he would be twice the player he was in the 90s. Like, the very unfortunate thing about, I think, both Reggie Miller... No! All right. Yeah! There you go! Shove him! Shove him! I'll get back to my take in a little bit. Let's just let's score some baskets first. Buckets! Buckets! There it is. Oh, no, 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 no!
From the outside.
There it is. Let's go! If you want to be my friend, just let me know. About to play no defense. Let's go. Have they scored on every possession this game? I think they have. There it is. Open look. Ah! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We cleaned it up. It's insane to me how much better... Oh my goodness. I am with McKee in the game than with Smiths. Doesn't make any stinking sense.
From the outside.
Rootin' tootin'. Oh, no, 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 I left my feet. When I leave my feet, I lose my seat. Hit it. Boom, baby. 1 point game. Shove him, shove him. Yeah! We're leading at halftime. Let's go! Hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, look at that. No injury problems. Now, this is a very, very big challenge, though, because right now we've got 2 injury points for both McKee and Miller. I need both of them in the fourth quarter. I cannot afford to have either one of them on the bench in the fourth quarter. So do I choose to rest somebody in the third and make sure that I've got one of them, or do I put myself in the position, you know what? I think we risk it. Let's risk it. You only live once. That's the motto, friends. Ain't no laws when you're drinking claws, brother. Ah, hey. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Wait, did we not have the lead going into half? I could have sworn we had the lead. Lock down that paint. Did I just like super duper overreact? Yeah, I definitely did. That's okay. So I just had a big reaction to a 1 point deficit. That's okay. You know what? We are rocking. We are rolling. All right. Long two. Hey, if you can force him into long twos. I do need to get back to that Reggie Miller point I was making. So both Reggie Miller and LeBron James played in the wrong era. I think that if LeBron James played in the 80s or 90s, LeBron James would be by far the greatest to ever play the game, and there wouldn't be a question about it. Like, oh, no, 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 Reginald Wayne Miller. What are you doing? Is Reggie's last or middle name actually Wayne? Or am I confusing him with somebody else? I should probably know that. There it is. Look at that pass. Dropping dimes. Button mash, button mash, button mash. They did the mash. They did the button mash. The button mash. All right, see, no spacing there. No spacing there. What am I supposed to do with no spacing? Move? Why would I do that? What is this, basketball? Okay, all right, I'll take that. But, yeah, just imagine... Oh, no, 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 no! That's not the third quarter we wanted. Let's take a look at our injury situation. If we have injury problems after that third quarter, I'm going to be real upset. We don't. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Let's get through the fourth, and then we will talk more about Reggie and LeBron in a minute. Here it is. Let's go. Here you go, Derek. Ah! Oh, no. Okay. This is not what we wanted to see here, friends. There it is.
From the outside.
I thought that look was better than it was.
Wide open.
And he's on fire. This is a problem. There it is. Okay. See, I'm getting enough good look. What I think are good looks. I don't know. Maybe the game doesn't understand. But the other thing to remember is Reggie's clutch rating is really high. So he actually gets more accurate in late game situations. So that's an important thing to remember. That's why it's so important to have him in the fourth quarter. Just gotta stay down here. Stay down here. Yes, Derek! Derek McKee in the house! Tie ball game. Hold down that paint. Hold down that paint. They're scared. They're scared of him. What are you doing, Derek? Derek, what are you doing?
From the outside.
Boom. Doesn't matter what you're doing. What I'm doing is winning. It's winning time. I can't leave. Every time I leave my feet, we have a problem. I cannot leave my feet. I can stay planted. There we go. There we go. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Lock down that paint. Lock down that paint. No jumping. No jumping. No jumping. Now jump. Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. There it is. Folks, 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 do you believe? Do you believe? Oh, okay. Well, that's going to happen. I believe that I don't have the rights to this song, and I believe getting them would be really expensive, and I believe, ladies and gentlemen,
Pacers win the game.
guess who's 3-10? Your boy Shrimp Scampy. Let's go! We're kicking this marathon off right. Maybe it's the beer. Maybe it's beers versus claws. Beers versus claws. That'd be a good game. All right, so let's hear. We lost the first quarter and the third quarter, but we kicked booty in the second and fourth. That's a recipe for a win. All right, let's run it back. Who are we playing next? Showtime!
Tonight's match.
All right, we got this. Ooh, man, Spurs. Look at Dennis Rodman. Look at Dennis Rodman. Look at that guy. Bum, 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 bum.
Here's the tip.
My little sister, she used to call him Cocktail Head growing up. Because he would have his hair all dyed those weird colors. She called him Cocktail Head. Because she was thinking of shrimp cocktail, or I'm sorry, not fruit cocktail. Not like shrimp cocktail. She was thinking of like fruit cocktail. With like lots of different types of fruit and like very colorful. But it doesn't make sense unless that is the only context in which you understand the word cocktail. Because it's not like shrimp cocktail, and it's not like a drink cocktail. It's like a... Get that board. Oh, why do you not get the board? Get the rebound. Don't block it. We just blocked it into the hoop. Are you freaking kidding me? Pass it. Oh my goodness. This is a Dennis Rodman game for sure. This is... Here we go. Rick, you can dunk those. You know that, right? Ah, get there, get there, get there! Yeah! Mine! Mine! My ball! Kick it. Boom, baby! Let's go! Don't stop me now, cause I'm playing the basketball and getting dunked on. Don't stop me now. I also don't have the rights to this song. I don't know how copyright laws work for video streamers. All I know is if I had those music rights, I would have a Beamer. All right. Defense is picking up. We're actually forcing turnovers. We're scoring buckets. Ladies and gentlemen, have we turned over a new leaf? Is it the happy hour? Is that what's going on here? What's going on? Get out of my grill. What are you doing, Rick? Get up here. Why? I don't need you back there, believe it or not. There it is. There it is. Okay. All right. All right, let's get Rick out of here. Rick is not doing me any favors. Let's go Miller McKee all day, friendos, all day. Lock that paint down, Reggie. Lock that paint down. They're scared of you. Okay, that's not what we wanted. Oh, no, pass it. Pass it. Get out of the backcourt. What are you doing? Why are my computer assists so bad? Ah! Oh, don't leave your feet. I don't know. I keep goaltending. I don't know if... Probably not a good thing.
From the outside.
It's a good look. It's a good look right there. There's a little behind the back pass. Derek McKee dropping dimes. There it is. Oh, see, that's not really Derek's shot. I should know better. There we go. There we go. Ah! Okay. Getting dunked on. Don't stop me now. All right, now I'm ready to talk about Reggie and let's talk about Reggie and LeBron James. So Reggie and LeBron James, this is my hot take. They both played in the wrong era. You put Reggie Miller in the modern NBA. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, but the number of three-pointers that NBA players were taking in the 90s were so low. When he was in his prime, people did not really shoot threes. And yet he was the best three-point shooter in the NBA for a long time. If you put Reggie Miller in this era where people shoot threes all day, every day, he would be like Steph Curry level great. And I stand by that. Speaking of, all right. But speaking of people that are in the wrong era, you put LeBron James. You know, LeBron James plays in this like real. I don't want to call it a weak era of the NBA because that's a very like that's a very old person take, like a very old person take. Like, these NBA players nowadays, they don't whatever. That's my old person voice. But it's not that the league is softer. It's just that like in the 80s and 90s, that was like bruising basketball, right? You put LeBron James, who's built like a linebacker, in late 1980s, early 1990s NBA, and no one could stop him. So I think that like both LeBron James and Reggie Miller, if I could go back in time, my one wish would be reversing their eras, because watching LeBron James in the late 80s, early 90s, and watching Reggie Miller in the modern NBA, that would be a treat. I would love that. Hot take alert. All right, let's go. Let's run Miller McKee. Let's do it. Big third quarter here, friends. Big third quarter. Can we get 2 wins in a row? I believe. Oh, get there. Hey!
From the outside. Yeah.
He makes it, partner. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Quinn? Listen, partner, if he makes it, he makes it. I feel like he touched it in the cylinder. That felt like a goaltend to me. Am I crazy? I am crazy. That's not really the question. Ah! Whoa! What? No! Did you see that? Are you serious? What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If I lose this game by 2 points, I'm going to be so mad about that specific play. Oh. Not mad about the fact that I keep shooting corner threes that get rejected. Just about that one play. That one play is the difference maker. See, I'm jumping, and then I'm blocking the ball after it's shot. I don't understand that.
From the outside.
All right, friends, this is not what we want. We're going to have to close this quarter strong. Let's see what we can get over here. That's an open look. He's going to hit those every time. Drop back. Gutsy shot. There it is. There we go. See, now that's a 360 I can get on board with. All right. We're only down one. We're only down one going into the fourth. Let's finish strong. Finish strong. Now here's the problem. Do I have any... Oh. All right. Injury problems. I don't care. I'm running it back. Let's do it. I might live to regret that decision. Let's see. Lock that paint down. Okay. All right, let's run some of that corner pass. Oh. Well, that's great. That's exactly what you want to see. What? What happened there? How did that not at least hit rim? What's going on? Uh-oh, friends. There it is. That clutch score is starting to go up. You know one of the great tragedies of this era of video game is that there was... Okay, I'm going to be focusing for this fourth quarter because I need to win this game. This is... All right, that's not good. All right, let's lock down that paint. Uh-oh. 6-point game. Not what we want to see. There it is, Reggie. There it is. Get back. Lock down that paint. Yes! All right, get those 2 points. Get those easy points, baby. Easy buckets. Now, yes! Derek McKee! Now, do not let them get an easy bucket. Yes! Let's go! Do not let them even get it off. Let's go! 2 in a row! Let's go! For those of you keeping track at home, that brings us to 4 and 10. Can we get to 5? Let's go. We came close to injury problems here, but we also kept Dennis Rodman on his butt, so that is good. Let's see here. We won the first quarter, lost the second quarter, lost the third quarter, won the fourth quarter. All right. Let's go again. All right, who we gonna get this time?
Tonight's matchup.
All right, we got the Rockets.
Versus Rocket.
Ooh. All right. Bum. We got Hakeem Olajuwon on the court right now. The Dream.
The rebound.
Look at that. Reggie Miller out rebounding Hakeem Olajuwon. How often do you see that? Did you ever think you'd see the day? All right. But so a real tragedy of this era of video games, though, is there was an NBA on NBC game that was specifically for it was specifically an arcade. How was that? No! I was on the no! Challenge that, Nate! Come on! I was on the opposite side of the basket. How could that be a goaltend?
From the outside.
But there's an NBA on NBC game specifically for arcades that I remember very distinctly because there's a hotel we used to stay at. We went to go visit my aunt and uncle in Chicago. I still remember this hotel. The NBA on NBC game existed in this hotel, and I had this very deep emotional affinity for it. And that game apparently just did not hold up compared to NBA Jam. That is I regret. I have very fond memories of that game. But I don't know. It could legitimately not be very good. It could legitimately be a pretty bad game, and I would have no way of knowing. Because I don't even know where I would begin to play it. I don't think it was out on any consoles. I think it was just an arcade game. Oh my goodness. Hakeem Olajuwon is playing dirty out here. Was he a shover? I know Dennis Rodman was a shover, but was Hakeem Olajuwon, was he a shover? All right, let's see if we can get a three-pointer. Well, let's just take the 2. If you get it, take it if you got it, right? Alright, well, that was not a worthwhile gambit for me. I didn't even get one off there. That is a problem. That is a problem for me. Alright. So I feel like we're gonna have injury problems this game, so I feel like I'm gonna need to keep a heavy rotation. So I'm gonna keep Miller in for the second, because I'm gonna want him for the fourth. So we go Miller McKee now. Do we go Miller McKee now and then sub in Rick in the third? Or do I... No, I'm going to run Miller... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run Miller Smits back. And here's why. Because then that's going to put me in a position where if I'm running Derek McKee 2 quarters in a row going into the fourth, he's going to have injury problems. I'm going to really run Rick hard right now, and I'm going to put him in a position where he might be tapped out after halftime, and that's okay. So let's run this right back. Lock that paint down. There we go. See, Rick's paying for himself out there. There we go. There we go. Just like that. No problems. No probs, Steve Jobs. We're gonna be locking down that paint and then getting dunked on by Hakeem Olajuwon. A lot of people got dunked on by Hakeem Olajuwon, though, so to be fair. Oh, yes! Shove him, Rick! Shove him! I will take it. I will absolutely take it. Tie ball game. Lock that paint down. Lock that paint down. Look at Reggie locking this paint down. Look at this. Yeah, button mash. Goaltend. He did the mash. He did the button mash. The button mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the button mash. Wow. 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 And in the mash, he did the button mash. The button mash. He does it when he plays Smash. He does the mash, and his friends get annoyed. He does the mash, but they can get over it, boys. Wow. D-I-D. Wow. What am I singing? This makes no sense. Actually, if you know me, it makes a lot of sense, but there you go. Take the 2. Take the 2. Get the lead. Look at this. We don't even have Derek McKee in. And we're working on a lead right now. Okay, let's see here. Can we have the lead going into the half? No way! Who are you saying no way to? If that goes in, okay. 1 point game. That's all right. That's all right. All right. Okay, so, and we actually don't have that much injury problems. Do I run this back, or do I get Derek McKee in there? Well, I still can. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick with my original game plan. I'm gonna go McKee Smits. I'm gonna run McKee at the point. We're gonna run Rick right into the ground. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, speaking of running right into the ground, you do not want to start the quarter with one of your fourth quarter closers getting shoved to the ground, because that is a problem. What was that? What the heck in the world was that? Okay, I guess I'll take that. That's fine. Just get back. Just get back. Lock that paint down. Lock that paint down. Lock that paint down. Lock it 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 down. Yes! Okay, but they reset the shot clock, so there it is. See, we gotta get separation here. We gotta get separation. There we go. There we go, Derek! Lock that paint down. Lock that paint down. There we go. There we go. Look at him. 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 Locking that paint down. Yes! We gotta get, man. Whoop. Look at those fresh legs. Fresh legs go a long way in that third quarter. I will tell you what. No, 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 no! Oop. Fresh legs will not take you that far. But you can tell somebody's getting tired out there, Rick. Richard Smits. Whoop. Look at that crossover. There it is. Derek McKee looking fresh out there. Lock that paint down. Lock it. Lock it down. No! Okay, I need to stop doing that. That's a really bad... That's not a recipe for success in this game. Okay. Fantastic, he says. There we go. Lock him down. Lock him down. Get back. Get back. Get back. All right. There we go. There we go. 35-32, and we got Reggie coming back in the ball game. Let's go, friends. Let's go. Can we go 3-0? I believe we can. I believe. All right. Hit me with an I. I believe. I believe that we will win. 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 And there's Hakeem dunking on Reggie again. Oh. All right. I should have not spoken so soon. There we go, Derek. There we go. Get back. Lock the paint down. No, lock it down. Lock it down. Yes. No. Jams it in. The nice thing about being up in the fourth quarter is I can actually play a little conservatively. I don't need to go for a bunch of threes. I also don't need to go for that steal there. I could have been a little smarter about that. I also didn't need to go for that block and get the goaltending call. So I feel like when you put yourself in a better position earlier in the game, I feel like I'm my dad right now. I feel very much like I'm talking like my dad does. Listen, son, if you just prepare. If you prepare for bad things, then when bad things come, all right, get back. Okay, all right. Is this because I made fun of my dad? Is that why this is happening? I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't mean it. Uh-oh. This is not great. This is not great. This is not good. This is not what I want in my hood. Oh, this is not very, very good now, no. All right. This is not what we want to see. All right. Take the two. Just take the two. Drop back. Play good defense. Play good defense most of the game. There we go. Oh, no. There we go. All right. Nice little cleanup action. Get back, play good D. All right. This is when winners are. No! Ah! Ah, that was close. All right, we crushed a claw. We won 2 games. We lost 1. We keep that ratio up. So this puts us to, all right, so what? So we are now, keep track. So we are now at 4-11. And the Pacers were at, I'm going to do some basketball referencing. Let's do a little bit of basketball reference work. Let's see where the Pacers were at this point in the season. Pacers. They finished 52-30. Where the heck? Schedule and results. Open link in new tab. All right, so at this point in the season, we are 15 games in. They were 10-5. I'm 4-11. So if and over the course of the next 5 games, if I were to win all 5, that would get, they were at 14-6. That would get me to 9-11. So I mean, like, we'd start to close that gap a little bit. I wonder if, did they go on they had a big winning streak here. I wonder if they had a losing streak that I can catch up on eventually. Looks like we had a couple losing streaks later in the season. So if I'm able to invert the curve here, and I'm able to hashtag flatten the curve, right? If I'm able to hashtag flatten the curve, get myself to a position where we've got more, where I'm getting momentum towards the end of the season, that might be better. So let's keep this train on a rolling. We've been live streaming for about 40 minutes now. I'm going to. My friend Jason just texted me. Yes, you were right, Jason. NBA Showtime, NBA on NBC. That is the game by Midway. It came out on PlayStation and N64. I didn't realize that. That is really interesting. I did not realize that. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it. We've been live streaming for 40 minutes. Let's keep this train rolling. Let's see if we can get ourselves. I want to try to get to 5 wins. Let's see if we can do that. See if we can get 5 wins. Let's see if we can do it without another loss. If we can go 5-1 on the day, I feel like I will have made good progress. Now, I think I'm going to start this game with Miller McKee, and I'm going to see how that goes.
Tonight's matchup, Pacers versus...
All right, let's get the Knicks. Bum, 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 bum.
Here's the tip.
Ewing and Oakley. Look at Reggie locking down that paint. Same rebounding issue we always have. Whoop, pass it. Pass it. Pass it. Pass it. Pass it. Okay, Derek, your job has got to be to cut. Reggie is the outside shooter. You have to cut. That's your role. Reggie's job is to get dunked on by Patrick Ewing. I don't know why Reggie is always matched up against these centers. Like, why is that also a very, like, 90s-centric view of the NBA? Where it's like, oh, the 7-foot guys, those are the people that you want to play as, right? Like, oh, yeah, it sounds like what people thought in the 90s for the most part, except for Michael Jordan and just about every other big player was a big guy. That's kind of how they did it. Let's just get my turbo back up. Oh, no. All right, I had a little bit more confidence in myself to get that off than I should have. I'm trying to work for good shots. I think that's the biggest difference I would like to have over the next few games. I would like to work for better shots. And Derek McKee, what are you doing? Derek Rose McKee. His middle name is not Rose. There we go. There we go. There it is! Boom! There it is! Boom! There. All right, let's go. Lock that paint down. Lock it down. Lock it down. Lock it down. Whoop. Okay, that's not locking it down. Pop, lock, and drop the hammer on these fools. Boom! Shakalaka. Let's go! If you wanna be my friend, just let me know. I about to play some NBA Jam. Let's go! All right, we are just gonna jam. Is that what we're doing here? We're just going back and forth. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam if you wanna jam. Oh, no, that was out of his hand. Look. That was very close to out of his hand. I feel like I pressed the button sooner than it recognized it, so... All right, let's run that roster back. Let's go. Miller McKee. Miller McKee all day, friends. All right, drop back. Lock that paint down. Lock it. Oh yeah. They're scared of him. They don't want a piece of Reggie. The known defensive juggernaut, Reggie Miller, Reginald Wayne Miller. I will count it. And you can count on me in the parking lot waiting for you. It's a Shooter McGavin reference for those of you keeping track at home. Goaltend, count it, and put him on the line. Mark Boyle classic. God, I love Mark Boyle. Do you think they're finally going to retire Slick this year? I hope they do, because at this point, we're kind of in the, like, put him out of his misery mode with Slick Leonard. I love him to death, but, I mean, he is clearly not his full self anymore, and I really just, it breaks my heart, right? It breaks my heart, because I love him so much. It's just, I feel like it's time. It's time to pass the torch. What I don't want is I don't want people to remember Slick like this. I want people to remember Slick the way I remember Slick, which is in his prime. Boom, butter! Ah, hey! I also very much respect and admire. I believe that jacket belongs to Mr. Gilmore. Jordan, I think I watched that movie for the first time at your house. I am pretty sure we watched that movie together for the first time. I'm not sure about that one. I know I have not seen Little Nicky since you and I watched it as like 12-year-olds, but I am confident that that was not appropriate for us. I think that if I was, when my child comes to me and says they want to watch Little Nicky, I know that, boom! Whoop! There it is! I know I'm not going to let them watch Little Nicky. That was not an appropriate movie for us. But, I don't want to see Slick go out like this, I also really respect, when I think of Pacers-Knicks in the 90s, one of the things I really respect about Mark Boyle, I saw an interview with him where he talked about his call, he had his Ding Dong the Witch is Dead call that he did in this series when we finally beat New York. And he reflected on that and said, in retrospect, was overcome by emotion, was not happy with that specific line. If I could do it over again, I wouldn't have used those words because I think it's kind of disrespectful to say it that way. I really respect that because I disagree. I don't think it's disrespectful at all. But it means a lot to me in this era of human existence where everything is terrible, that he's so respectful of even people who he, had a rivalry with. I really respect him. Mark Boyle is one of the kindest people. I've never met him, but I have a lot of admiration for that guy. He's just, high class individual. Get that board. Get the board! Get the rebound! Get the rebound. Get the rebound. There's a dunk. All right. Okay. Drop back. Nice conservative. Lock that paint down, baby. Lock that paint down. No, don't reject it. Get the rebound. Grab the ball. Oh, my goodness. Skip Badita. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Becky. Look at that block. It is so big. Reggie got block. Okay. Tie ball game. Let's drop back. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Derek Rose McKee. Oh, there you go, Derek. No, Richard or Reggie. Richard is not in the game. Okay. Tie game. Let's end this on a high note. Okay. All right. This is not what we want. Yeah, Jordan, I agree with you. I feel like the fact that more people don't know... Okay, this is what I'm talking about when I talk about injury problems, though. We might have issues in this fourth quarter. But I agree with you. The number of people who don't know Mark Boyle... Mark Boyle is the best... I believe he's the best color commentator in the NBA, and I know that I'm biased. So, like, bias alert. Like, you know, it's impossible for me to disentangle my own personal... my own personal bias with reality, but I think that, like, his call... Oh, I should have shot that. I should have shot that. No! Oh, I'm going to be regretting not shooting that. There it is. The number of people who do not know Mark Boyle in the Pacers universe is staggering to me. Because, like, he's just so omnipresent. Like, every Pacers call in our lifetime has been him, right? That was not gutsy at all. I disagree.
Wide open.
All right. Maybe I should have taken one of those 2-pointers. But, like, by far, my favorite thing I've ever seen him do is the call he had for the Bat game last year, where the Bat got into the arena. Like, that call, I would recommend everyone go back and watch that if you haven't seen it recently, because it is so good. All right. All right, let's get a 3. Let's get a 3. Uh-oh. Get to it, get to it. Okay. Oh, no! No, 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 no! Uh-oh. All right. And so that brings us to 2-2 on the day. So we're 500. Brings us to 4-12 on the season. And we are fast approaching the halfway point of the number of losses that I can have. So this is a problem. This is a big problem. So we won the first quarter, and then we lost every other quarter. The fourth quarter is what killed us, though. That fourth quarter, oh, man. And I think the injury problems had something to do with it. You could tell that Reggie was fatigued then. So I think I've learned my lesson there. So let's go ahead. Let's run it back, see who we get.
Tonight's matchup.
All right, we got the Bucks.
Versus Bucks.
Who's on this Bucks team? I don't remember. Have I played them in the season yet? I don't remember. Baker and Day. I don't think I have. All right, just drop straight back. Lock that paint down. Lock that paint down.
Wide open.
That's a bank. All right. Bank's open today. No, it's not. Social distancing. This is how I cope with social distancing. NBA Jam and too much alcohol. Not the worst coping mechanisms in the world. I know there are better. But I like mine. I think if I have to pick a coping mechanism among the better ones, right? I know I'm being a little bit more conservative than normal right now, but I feel like that's a good bet. I feel like there we go. Oop, that was not the look we wanted. Rick, get back. All right, now what we wanted there. Nope. Oh, I thought that shot was in for sure. Yes. No, Rick! See, this is what happens when the shoot button and the jump button are the same thing. You go to jump on defense, then you get the ball and you're not expecting it, and then you shoot from full court. Get away from it. There it is. All right, boom shot. Let's go. How did I not get that rebound? I don't understand how I'm not rebounding these balls. Okay. So we need to start thinking about substitutions now, because I think substitutions what killed me in the last game. Oh. There we go. Because last game it was obvious to me at the end, because I know fatigue is actually a real thing in this game. Oh no! Yeah, okay. I know fatigue is actually like a thing in this game, and I could absolutely tell that my boys were fatigued last game because I played them the entire time. So should I make a substitution now, or should I wait? That's the real question. I think I'm gonna run McKee Smits now. I'm gonna run Rick into the ground before half, and then I'm gonna. I don't know if that's a good decision or not. Let's give it a shot and see. I think substitution patterns is actually a really important part of this game that I don't think I give enough credit to. Boom shakalaka indeed. God, so in Indianapolis, it is gorgeous outside right now. It's really nice. It sucks being quarantined, but it is really nice knowing that if I have to be quarantined, I can at least go outside and have it not be terrible. I actually went out to a parking lot by our house and shot some hoops today. 7 for 10 from the free throw line. There are some things that are predictable in this world. A guy from Indiana shooting free throws. That is predictable. My dad always says, call him free for a reason. It's actually a running joke I have. My dad, every time I take my dad to a basketball game, within the first 5 minutes, he will mention free throws. He waits, I swear to God, he waits for them to miss their free throws. He's like sitting there waiting on the edge of his seat. He wants them to miss their free throws so badly so he can make a comment about it. It's just like his go-to like old man thing is he'll be like, he just sits there and waits with bated breath for somebody to miss a free throw. And the second they do, he says, oh, well, come on, I could go out there and shoot 50% from free throw. I mean, I don't understand. You get paid millions of dollars. You got to make your free throws. He's like, he sits there and waits for it. It's comical. But then again, I can't get a rebound in NBA Jam, so who am I to talk? Pass it. Oh, no. Oh, there it is. Rick. There you go, Rick. All right. Can we go into the half? Just tie it up. That'd be nice. Give and go. Oh, no! There it is. Bank shot. Bank shot. Get a steal. Get a steal. No. All right. We're going into half tied. I'm okay with this. I am okay with this. We don't have injury problems yet. Should I leave Reggie? I'm going to leave Reggie on the bench and just go... I'm going to have him completely fresh to start the fourth. Is that my best bet? Or should I rest McKee and make sure that he's not going to have injury problems? Let's run McKee Smits back. Let's do it. Let's do it. There we go. That's nice. Drop back. Just, look at this paint defense. Look at it. Just defend the paint. Defend. What are you doing? God, this computer, man. No! He is on fire. Let's go, folks. Now, here's the trick. I need to be really careful about Derek because I don't want him to miss a shot now. I want him to stay on fire. Let's go. Run it up. Run it up. Up. All right, well, that happens. You take the good, you take the bad. All right, now you take the very bad right now. Cheese and rice. Am I right? Drop back, drop back. I just cannot time these rebounds to save my life. Oh. Ah! There we go, there we go. Rick, what are you doing? Woo! Boom! All right! I see, something about the timing of those rebounds just feels weird to me. I'm not sure. Ah! All right, Derek McKee's starting to get fatigued, I can tell. And we have a tie game. Is there any chance? Drop back, drop back, drop back. Just play nice and conservative. Make sure they don't get an easy bucket. Yeah, oh, nope. There it is. Good job, Rick. Rick being a mercenary over there, just going, laying people out, clotheslining them, just like Rick Smits in real life. Am I right? I feel like that's the way Rick Smits was. Although he was much more of a mid-range player than a lot of people remember. One of the podcasts I listen to, if you don't listen to the Locked On Pacers podcast, it's a really good Pacers podcast, really like them. One of the things they talk about, right now they're doing a rewatch of a bunch of old Pacers games. Would really recommend going and listening to that. But they're doing a rewatch of the 2000 finals right now. And one of the things they're talking about is the Shaq versus... I guess everybody matchup, but especially Shaq versus Rick Smits, and how different. Again, Rick Smits actually, I think, would have been better in the modern era of the NBA than he was. There we go. He's on fire. I think Rick Smits would have legitimately been better in the modern era of the NBA than he was at the time, because like that was a time when you didn't really have a lot of finesse. Like finesse big men was not really the thing at the time. It was a lot more. There we go. It was a lot more about like power big men like Shaq, and I feel like and there goes the on fire. Like, Rick would actually be a really good stretch five in the modern NBA, I think. Do you see these freshly? I swear, I'm noticing the difference on Reggie. Maybe it's like placebo effect. Maybe it's just all in my head. But I'm noticing the difference. I feel like he's got fresh legs, and I feel like it shows. Pass it. Oh, no! The second I say that, I've got this jinxing problem that I need to get over. Here it is. Oh my God! Derek McKee! Derek Rose McKee. I swear to goodness, you have a wide open dunk and you take a mid-range and you miss it? No, no! Yeah! Woo! It's about time one of those goes for this guy. Yeah! What? 3 and 2, and that brings us. I got 5 wins on the season, folks. 5 and 12. Let's go! If you wanna be my friend, just let me know. Alright, so we've been streaming for an hour now. Should I keep this party going? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I should keep this party going or if I should come back to it. So I'm gonna, let's just see who we get next. Let's just, let's go for it. Let's go maybe one more game and then, because we're 3 and 2 on the day. Let's see what we got. Maybe I'll take a break soon. Maybe I'll come back to it later tonight. We'll see.
Tonight's matchup.
Oh, we got the Rockets again? All right, let's
Rockets.
run it back.
Here's the tip.
If I could go 4-2 on the day, that'd be nice. Now, oh my goodness, all right. Now, the Rockets are one of the teams that beat me, right? It's hard for me to remember. Because I've already played
From the outside.
a lot of games today. Ah! So let's think through optimal substitution patterns here, right? So if my goal is, I think, what I've realized is my best lineup is Miller McKee, right? I know that's my best lineup. And so because I know that's my best lineup, I know I want them on the court in the fourth quarter with more or less fresh legs, which means, like, I think I have to play Rick Smits in the third quarter so that at least one of them is coming with fresh legs. I think that makes a big difference. And I already feel like I've put more thought into my substitution patterns than Nate McMillan has, and that's a problem. Get back. No, Richard! Richard Smits. Oh my goodness. So I think Rick should definitely be playing the third quarter, right? So the question is, so like I probably have Rick and maybe what? So I probably have Rick McKee in the third. Oh my God, Reggie's getting his butt kicked. Nope. All right, not the best first quarter in the world. We're gonna do it all. We're gonna run. So let's take a look at our injury situation. No big injury problems. Ooh, Robert Horry about to sub in for the Rockets. All right. So I'm gonna run Miller McKee. So I'll run Miller McKee now. Then I will go McKee Smits. Then I will go back to Miller McKee. Now that has McKee with 3 quarters in a row, right? But somebody it has to go 3 quarters in a row no matter what. I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead and let's run this and see how it goes. Yeah, there you go, Derek. All right. Drop back, defend the paint. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Bep. Oh, yeah. Head fake. Head fake. Oh, are you kidding me? Derek McKee knocks everyone over. Reggie's got a wide open 3 and he doesn't make it. IRL, that shot goes in. IMO. Fancy move. I don't know if I've heard that one before. Have y'all heard that specific announcer voice yet? I've played a lot of NBA Jam already. I've not heard that specific announcer phrase yet. Fancy move. What? Shove it. Button mash. He did the mash. He did the button mash. What? Reggie? Oh. This game is so sloppy. Heating up. Drop back. Staunch defender of the paint, Reginald Wayne Miller. And his assistant, Derek McKee. Derek Rose McKee. There it is. Boom, shot clock. This is a low-scoring game, I gotta say. Nope, 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 nope. Well, forget me. All right, so now I'm gonna go McKee Smits, right? Or should I go Smits McKee or McKee Smits? I'm gonna go McKee Smits. Let's go McKee Smits. They got Olajuwon back in. Maybe I should have gone Smits McKee so that Rick was on Hakeem. I don't know if they put that much depth of thought into this game. To be quite honest, like I know if I was playing like NBA, if I was playing like 2K, I wouldn't want Rick Smith on Hakeem Olajuwon, which is how it's matched up now. But I mean, it's obviously I don't know if they put that much thought into it. Oh my goodness. Rick, you had a better look than that, man. What? Alright, and we gotta keep this thing close, because if I've got Reggie and Derek in the fourth quarter and Reggie's got fresh legs, I feel good, but if I am, I need to keep it close. 5-point game, could get ugly here in a minute. Ah, mistimed the jump! I miscounted the men, Liz! I miscounted the men! Any 30 Rock fans? 30 Rock? Rick! Okay, there we go. There we go. That's a good look. Drop back. Try to get the shove. If you can't get it, drop back. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Should I go for 3 here and risk being down 5? I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. 5-point game. 5-point game. Derek is looking fatigued on me. I got Reggie about to come in. Derek McKee has the most injuries of anybody. So I got Miller, McKee, and Reggie. Reggie, we better have a good fourth quarter. Let's go. Time to see if that clutch rating is accurate or not. There we go.
From the outside.
There it is. Boom, baby. There it is. Drop back, drop back. You got the shove in. That's all you wanted. Just drop back. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one.
From the outside, the rebound. Wide open.
Ah! I think my hubris is starting to show, and that's a problem. Every time I get on those 3 happy runs. But see, now I have to shoot. The problem is, I shoot 3s when I want to shoot 3s, and then we get down, which means I have to shoot 3s. If I was more conservative when I had the option to be...
The rebound.
Is this a metaphor for life?
Heating up.
Heating up. One more. We're on fire. Get back, get back. Paint protection. Paint protection. No! No! Uh-oh. All right, tie in. Tie in. That's a good look. That's a good look. That's what we're looking for. Get a shove? Nope. All right, get back, get back, get back. No 3s, no 3s. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, we're going to overtime, baby. Let's go! OT! OT! Now, I don't even get the choice to sub out. If I start with ball.
2 points.
It's a 3-minute period. Lock that paint down. Ah! Okay, just mistimed that one. Oh, no, 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 no! Uh-oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is not great. This is the opposite of what we wanted. Yeah. No! Oh, my boys are looking fatigued out there. My boys are not looking great. All right, we're gonna need a good 3-pointer to get us back on track. Where's that clutch rating at? Oh, are we gonna lose this thing in overtime? We're gonna lose this thing in overtime, aren't we? Oh my goodness, we're getting our butts kicked. What? What? What?
No good. Ugly shot. No way. Intercepted. Ugly shot.
Oh, that's a 2. That's not what we wanted. 10 points. You know, it's just too little too late. It's just too little too late. I can't shoot the ball because they keep shoving me.
Ugly shot. No good. No good. Rocket win the game.
Brings us to 5-13. Friends, I think that's my cue. It's time for me to log off. I'm going to be back later on in the evening, so thanks for joining me for this happy hour. I'm going to be back with some more White Claws after I take a little break, have myself a little dinner, and get back on to play some more NBA Jam. So, until later today, thank you all so much for joining me. My name has been Shrimp Scampy, and I will see you later today. Have a great rest of your evening. Please pound a claw for me, and I will see you later.